and Lebanon. We have head coach Igor Stimac and player Amrinder Singh with us. Coach, I would like to ask one question to you and you as well, Amrinder, before throwing the floor open. Coach, how do you think of Lebanon, or how do you approach Lebanon tomorrow?
Same as before. It worked well to us, besides not scoring. So I don't think we should change many things. We need lots of speed. We need players with lots of aggressiveness, energy there, who are ready to respond to physical game which Lebanon brings to the pitch. Of course, as Alexander was saying to you, we all do have our little problems with certain players. It's not different to us. So it's another day today to see how some of them will recover. And if changes are needed, we're gonna make them. And that's it. We are very positive, very proud that India is once again in the final. And we are expecting to make the people and supporters here happy, proud of us, and we're going to do everything from outside to do so.
Maybe if I may ask you, how is your experience playing 2 matches here and then you will be playing the final tomorrow? So if you can sum up your experience a little bit.
My experience is feeling good to play with the national team, and especially where you belong, like I belong to this fixture team and I play in front of my fans. It's really special for me, and it's really great to be part of the team.
Please raise your hands if you have any questions. Yes.
Instruction is always same for our players when they are in front of the goal. Keep calm, composed, and keep your eye on the ball. Make sure you hit the goal, you don't miss it. But it's still not happening, And I need to say I feel sorry that we had the trouble with Pandita. I had lots of expectation from him, but in the second week of the training sessions, he clashed with Sandesh and he pulled his muscle in a way that we didn't want to risk with him, But he could have been a great asset for us here in that sense of scoring, maybe coming on the pitch last 30 minutes or even starting the game in certain situations, It was not possible. Then at the other end, Ashik also had for us unknown situation with his ankle swelling, and again we didn't want to risk. We rested him, we gave him 2 weeks, to stay on the side. So now again he's not a player who you can count with for 90 minutes. You need to have preparation to replace him and even to think either to start with him or leave him on the bench to bring impact on the second half. And things like this are disturbing a little bit our plans from the beginning, So that's why we need to be very careful. On the other hand, which I'm very sorry about, is that I hear from public opinion, people getting angry with Rahim Ali. My God, I need to tell you something. If we want our strikers to rise up, we need to support them when they are getting a chance. Nobody is saying that Rahim Ali made a perfect, and he's the only one who is doing that, one-touch back pass, an unbelievable run between the center backs where he put himself in the brilliant position to score the goal. And he didn't score. He was even thinking to pass that ball to the player on the other side for score. And guys, I need to give you one little lesson about how we can get into better future in football. Be supportive to these boys. Be supportive to them. Don't judge them. Don't accuse them. Don't speak bad about them. They need to rise up. And the only way they can rise up is by the time given in the national team to improve themselves. and their respective clubs. In their respective clubs, obviously they are not getting chances on their natural positions when we speak about strikers. So I say I feel sorry because much less people is speaking about our dear Anirudh, who missed open goal from 6 yards with his right foot. Rahim was on his left foot, you know. Not many people speak about Sunil missing the goal from 5 yards with his head. You know, Oashik not scoring from the 5 yards also with his left foot. Let's be more supportive, please, please everyone. Get behind these boys, they deserve it. They deserve it, and let's take the positives they are doing on the pitch instead of just talking about negative points. You will help them a lot in that way. You will make them more secure in front of the goal when they see they have your support.
Yes, sir.
I might be subjective, but I think that we all agree that you can clearly see that team is rising up. The team is rising up, that physically we are good, that we can be dominant even against sides like Lebanon, that we are controlling the game, that we are not letting anything, not giving anything away. Even if we give away some sloppy passes, our reaction immediately is there to recover, to regain possession, and that's what I like about our team these days, you know. I'm not sure, I am not going back into history of Indian football, but I don't think that there was a time when the Indian team was consecutively playing at home such dominant football and convincing football, controlling the game, dominating the game, creating chances, maybe not scoring as much as we would like, but the dominance is there. Dominant football, passing, the idea, final third combinations, and creating chances, you know. As a coach, I always look at the football in a way that coach is in problem if his team is not creating chances. Coach is not in problem if there is no goals. You know, you're not scoring. I would be worried if we are not creating chances. Against Lebanon, we had 4 clear opportunities. We start with Anirudh Thapa, then Ashik Kudunia, then Rahim, and then Sunil at the end. You know, so to create 4 clear chances in front of the Lebanon goal, it's not easy. So I appreciate whatever our boys are doing. They are doing with a great faith, which is really important for us as a team, as a unit. They believe in what they do. They follow clearly and obviously what's been in there presented from the coaching staff. And we need to keep rising up. You know, we're gonna need more time to work together. It's very obvious that every time we get enough time to work together, we are becoming better and better side.
Yes.
Coach, last time you mentioned that you were not sure about Suzuki playing the final or not. How are you feeling now about it? And what's the situation with the chance of injury? How quickly you expect him to be back in the squad?
Everyone from the 26 players here is competing for his position. We have a final session today evening, after which I will decide the team and conduct the individual sessions with the players about their responsibilities, and then tomorrow obviously the final meeting prior to the game. So for me as a coach is always open door to everyone, for everyone to compete for his position in the team, and it's always in regards to the opponent. What do you need on the pitch and how you choose and pick up your players, you know. My job is much more difficult than yours. You have your idea about what's ideal 11, but I have from professional point of view what is needed for team to win. I always try to pick up team which will win the game.
About Ishan Pandita's
No, I'm sorry to say, but we're not gonna risk. You know, it's a hamstring, and for hamstring to heal, it takes at minimum 4 weeks. Because if you repeat that injury, then it takes 2 months. We cannot risk Ishan. He is now in a position to sign for another club probably, you know, to renew his contract. I don't know, but we need to make sure that he is ready for the next season, so we cannot push him now without nearly 2 weeks training with the team to go into the games. That would be ludicrous.
So good morning. Coach, Lebanon coach just said that, in fact, after the last match also he said that he expects that India improve a lot this type of football India can play. So how satisfactory it is for you as a coach of India?
I told you I'm so happy about the work and the boys, how they behave, how they improve on the pitch. And I keep repeating, with the time given to us, we are improving and rising as a team. You know, if we are not given time, we cannot expect our boys just to switch on from ISL pace into international pace on football and produce. Because what you are seeing in ISL, you need to understand, it's not even 50% of intensity you have at the international level, especially when you are playing against higher ranked teams. And time given to us is precious, and all stakeholders need to understand in India that national team needs to be priority in Indian football, that everybody needs to work in the interest of Indian national team and all underage groups which are under AIFF, and everything needs to be provided to us to gain results. Otherwise, it's not going to be so easy and possible. I mean, you can clearly see that my dear friend from the other side, Alexander, and he's having some great players in his team with international experience. 4 or 5 of them who have great experience playing abroad in the good leagues, you know. And you can see that difference in passing, in quality, in positioning, and all that. We still need to come to that line of quality with them, with our work, you know. But as a unit, as a team, we did compete to that kind of quality, and that's what we're going to try to do the next match, you know. So keeping tight lines, pushing them far away from our goal, definitely not sitting back and waiting, because with their individual quality they can hurt us if we sit back. If we allow them to come near our goal, then it's going to be much more difficult to handle the situations in the box, because that individual quality that they have in the middle and up front can make a huge difference.
If I talk about final, I always believe, like, in the final or in big games, as simple as you can play and give information, right information to your defense and organize. And most important, like, you make less mistake. Whoever makes less mistake, they win the finals. And just focus to do simple things. Don't try to do something extra. And most importantly, focus about simple things. Of course, I play 2 games with Sandesh and Anwar. They give me so much confidence, and whenever I try to organize them, they listen very carefully, and it's easy for me to play with them. And I think it's more about our whatever we talk on the pitch, right shoulder, left shoulder. They understand very well, and it gives me more confidence when I have to speak less and they understand more.
You mean calling some new players? we are 26 here, you know, and we cannot take anyone else to Bhubaneswar apart from the list of 23 which we were supposed to present days ago. So you can inform the public not to keep pushing to call some other names because other boys are on holiday. You know, they are not having any work with their clubs. While we were working here 3-4 weeks now and playing games, other boys are enjoying their life. So how are we going to call someone now to join national team who missed all the drills and training sessions and everything? Even without Ishan, we have to release 2 more players before going to Bangalore. So 23 players will go there. Sorry, can you? I don't think it will go to extra time because there is no extra time as far as I'm concerned. If there is a draw, it will go straight to penalty shootout. We started yesterday. We do have quite few boys who can take penalties really good, you know. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just praying that everyone stays fit. We are blessed with very, very responsible young people. I need to tell you that their hunger to me means a lot. You know, they are accepting all the advices. They are following 99% of them. We still need to work a little bit more with few of them. But overall, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with all the boys, how they unite, how they grow as a team, how they follow, and how they advance their game. And I'm quite sure that all their club coaches will be happy getting them into their respective clubs in such form.
Yes, please.
Survey was the venue, and you have said that there were sub-zero conditions. The match would be very tough. So right now, that was absolutely extreme cold, but cold is like an extreme heat. Still the grounds are pretty good in the level of the space. So my question is, is it better or maybe even the weather and stuff, but the big precautions now, the control of the game is still in your hands?
You are right, the conditions are extreme. But we cannot change it. It's same to us as to Lebanon and Mongolia and Vanuatu and whoever is there on the other side. So we cannot complain on that. Our job is to prepare the team and the boys in the best possible way to stay fit under such conditions. And that's what we are trying to do. You know, we are working, I need to tell you, 24/7. There is no rest, you know. Boys are there, they have their schedule, they need to sleep, they need to rest, ice baths, massage, treatments, gym sessions, football practices every day. But the staff and all of us, we barely sleep, you know. We are trying to make sure that each minute of their schedule is done by the book so they can remain fit under such difficult conditions. And we still have, after this game, 5 games to go possibly, you know. So next 15 days. So it's really, really difficult. But we are happy that we have so many games finally.
Any more questions?
Good, always good to play in front of your home fans, and most importantly, now I'm playing, starting with the national team also, and it's great experience. And you can see the facility in Odisha; they provide everything for you to improve, and I'm really happy to join this team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that at each football session, you know, drills on the flanks and through the middle and these balls through and finishing. We keep repeating and repeating, you know. Obviously, in such tight schedule with the games, your session cannot go on for too long. But as much time as we have, we are using it to improve, and we practice on finishing and releasing the final third. Yeah, this is really important for us.